I'm joined now by Antoine Renard. He's the representative and country director for the World Food Program there in Palestine. Antoine, thank you so much for being here. Obviously, you and your colleagues are on the ground right now. You are witnessing what is, of course, a humanitarian crisis in Gaza. So without a doubt, a ceasefire would really help here.
Well, we've been calling for a ceasefire now for a number of months, and we've managed on the 19th of January 2025, when hostages were being released, and for 42 days we were able actually to do our work, reach people, and ensuring that they had the proper access to food. So I'm really looking forward to the fact that we are not deceiving population on the ground, all civilians, that we can actually reach them and reach them with the proper scale, because the needs are so dire on the ground.
And Antoine, during the last ceasefire, the World Food Program was able to get hundreds of foods and aid trucks into Gaza. What are you learning now about the most effective ways to actually get the most help and the most amount of food to people out there?
Well, actually, we contemplate really as within the 20 points of the plan, there are clearly the fact that the UN and humanitarian will be able to restore many of the different distribution systems that we had at the last ceasefire. We've got all it takes in the different corridors, being from Israel, from Jordan, as well as from Egypt. So what is most adamant for us is that you have 2 million people out there that are clearly dependent of aid. And as well, our assistance will also be part of the 20 points. So we do hope that that will actually allow us to last beyond the ceasefire.
What are the biggest challenges right now for the World Food Program that you're up against as these talks move forward here?
I think that the main for us is that currently we've managed, despite really the hard condition that we have on the ground, we managed to bring more food and more volumes. But you have people after, practically 2 years into this war that have lost their houses. They've lost many of their family members. So the hardest for us is actually now not to deceive them, to actually have the assistance going at scale, allowing them to have stability, making sure that they can actually restore a bit some of their basics, access to food, access to health, access to, purely even a simple tent. I think that the most important for the humanitarian is now that all the corridors, all the crossings will be allowing us to reach people in a proper manner.
All right, Antoine Renard, thank you so much for joining us here on ABC News Live. We appreciate it.
Thanks to you.